Hello and welcome to a new episode on Sadhana World Foundation. As you know, we care about crafting young lives. We present them stories drawn from our lessons in history and our folk tales, which are anchored on moral values. We think that these stories contain tremendous amount of teachings which our young children and adults can inculcate in their own lives and become stronger human beings. Many times, a question runs our mind whether we should learn from the experience of others, whether we should read the texts, the books which are available, which have been created, written long ago about principles, about philosophies of life, and whether we should lead our life based on the learnings of other people. I came across a beautiful story. Once upon a time, there used to be a sadhu or a sage who used to live in a village. Every day he would address a gathering of people. People used to ask him questions, he used to give them some advices, suggestions, he used to lean on various teachings of our religious texts, of our folk tales, of mythology, and used to advise people. Once somebody in the gathering asked Sadhu, "How do you know so much? Who's your teacher?" Sadhu said that I have thousands of them. I have learned so much from so many people. But the people said, that tell us about one or two or three of them. Sadhu said, okay, here it is. Once I was wandering through the forest. I was looking for a shelter. I was lost in some village, some place. I didn't know what to do. It was pitch dark in the night. Suddenly I find one person who's trying to scale a compound wall. So that person looks at me, I look at the person, and the person asks me who I am. And then I say that I am a sadhu wandering through the jungle. I am looking for a shelter. I don't have a place to stay. I have lost my way. Then the person says that, okay, I am a thief. If you trust me, come over and stay with me. So the thief takes the sadhu that night to his small shelter kind of a place where he used to live. The sadhu and the thief keeps talking about each other's lives, and the thief offers the sadhu some little fruits and vegetables, whatever were with the thief for that night. The sadhu somehow liked the thief. The sadhu stayed for a few more days, discovered the place where he had reached. And every evening, late in the evening, the thief will go out hoping that he will be able to break into someone's house and steal something. The thief believed that that was his profession. The sadhu was just observing. But most nights, the thief will return empty-handed. The sadhu used to ask the thief that every day you keep trying. You keep trying to get something by stealing, but not every day you have been successful. Apparently 10 such days passed, one after the other, and the thief could not get anything. Then the sadhu asks him, are you sure that you will get some success? The thief says that I don't get discouraged or disappointed. I believe in God. I think that God will be kind one day and I will be able to find what I am looking for. I will be successful. The God will be kind. The sadhu thinks about this particular teaching of the thief and wonders that on so many occasions he meditates, he is trying to achieve something in his life, his objective in his mind to unite with the God. He has certain kind of a concept or certain kind of an idea of the God, and he keeps meditating. He thinks that by meditation he will be able to reach his destination. However, on many occasions he was disappointed, he was frustrated because he was not able to concentrate on his meditation. He didn't achieve what he wanted. And that till that day he continues the practice of meditation, thinking that one day he would unite with his ideal God in his mind. And this guru for this journey in his life, the journey of spirituality for this gentleman, for this sadhu, is motivated or is encouraged by the high levels of motivation that the thief had, the high levels of conviction that the thief had, that someday he will be successful. That was a big teaching apparently for the sadhu. And all of us in our childhood, in our schools, in our colleges, at our workplace, our seniors keep on saying that you persevere, you will find success. Even a thief had the same teaching for this sadhu. The point is that this sadhu was willing to learn from the thief and find a huge amount of motivation listening to the principle, the belief, the way of life of this thief. Then this sadhu talks about his second guru. His second guru was a dog. So apparently once he was going through the jungle, there was a stream, he was taking bath. A dog came who seemed to be thirsty. The dog came near the stream and looked at his own image. He started barking at the dog that he was seeing in the stream of water. The dog felt that there was another dog in the stream and he was barking at it. However, the thirst was high and he entered into the water as if to fight with the dog inside the stream. But there, of course, there was no dog in the stream. So the dog happily drank water and went away. The sadhu was observing this and he said that here is such a big teaching from this dog, that you have to overcome your fear, overcome your various obstacles, various ideas in your mind, and then only you will be successful. So that was his second teacher. That's the dog. Similarly, the sadhu on another day found a small boy going to the church with a candle. The candle was burning, it had a flame. Then the sadhu goes to the small boy and asks, "Do you know where this light comes from?" And the small boy tells the sadhu that, "Let me extinguish this candle." And he extinguishes this candle and asks the sadhu, "Can you tell me where did this light go?" Then the sadhu gets the message about his ego. These are three small stories that the sadhu describes to the villagers. And all these three stories tell us that how we can learn from the experience of others. And many a times, these learnings, these teachings come from the most unexpected quarters. The sadhu never thought that he would learn something from the thief. The sadhu never thought that he would learn something from the dog. The sadhu never thought that he would learn something from the small little boy. When I was going through this story, I reflected upon the teachings in Srimad Bhagavadgita in chapter number 16. In the first 3 verses, Lord Sri Krishna advises all of us about 26 noble qualities that we must all possess. One of those 26 qualities is called Swadhyaya. That means reading various kind of texts and learning from them. So it is about curiosity. It is about that desire to learn from others. If we are able to keep our minds, ears and eyes open, we keep learning from the experiences around us. That's the teaching. Beautiful small story illustrating the point that how it's important to stay hungry for knowledge. Always stay curious. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear young children, I am sure that you find this story very, very interesting. Thank you in advance for spreading this wisdom among all others. I look forward to our future conversation. Thank you very much.